Hope you're all doing well. Happy, what is today? Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, happy Tuesday. This is going to be today's giveaway. We're going to talk about that here in a second. I can't spend too much time on the live today. I'm in the middle of filming, or not filming, but editing the video that I have going up tomorrow morning for my normal YouTube channel schedule. But I wanted to hop on here again, obviously announce the giveaway for the 5th day of the 12 days of Christmas giveaways. What's up, Chris? How are you? Good to see you guys. Drago, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So anyways, we're just going to get straight into, again, recapping the first 4 days. Day number 1 is going to be the rinseless kit, the bucket, the dirt trapper, the Gamma Seal lid, the Nemesis sponge, and Indo rinseless wash. Day 2 was was that day 2? I believe so. The Max Shine MB15 Pro. That's their brushless polisher. Day 3, oh man, am I wrong about that? No, I'm right. Day 3 was a $100 gift card to my website, dtlrsupply.com. Day 4 was the Ultra Air Blaster kit, so the 2 different tools from them. And then today, day number 5, is going to be an IMJOSHV Pro V3. That's the newest one. It does have the updated bottle, so no worries there. Good to go there. And a 32-ounce bottle of Rogue. So fantastic little kit there. Crazy amounts of foam when you pair this up with an IMJOSHV, so that'll be a great deal there. What's up, Paul from Laredo? Let's see, Lizards finally catching live. Thanks so much, man. I did mention I'm not gonna be able to be on here very long. I'm in the middle of editing my video for tomorrow's, the main channel stuff. So, but I will take a few questions to see how everyone's doing. Hope everyone's doing really well. Let's see here. Someone did ask, how do I join the giveaway? I always forget to mention that. Basically, this post, like and comment, share if you can, and make sure you're subscribed. But liking and commenting will get you entered in. If you want an additional chance to win, you can go to the same post about the giveaway on my Instagram page, follow there, and like and comment and share on that post. And then for a third chance to win, it would be doing the same thing on my TikTok, which is new. So let's see here. Out the trunk, Rogue is amazing. Thanks, bro. Hope you're doing well, by the way. We still need to link up. Out the trunk detailing, details out of the trunk of his car. I did a video a while back and featured my buddy here in San Diego, his Toyota Tundra build. So a truck detail build out. I have a friend, I think I'm gonna do a video with him for his van setup. It's not a custom built one. Well, it is custom built, but he did it all himself. And then hopefully we can link up to do one for the car setup as well. So I'm excited for that. Merry Christmas, William. Let's see here. Do you know when your rinseless wheel cleaner will be out, maybe? Drive to Siva. Do you know when your rinseless and wheel cleaner will? I'm assuming you mean will be out, and they are out right now. So brake is available either at the House of Rags or on my personal website, dtlrsupply.com. So is Indo, the rinseless. On both of those, whichever way you go, use code IMJOSHV. It'll get you 10% off site-wide on both sides. So what do you have on your Christmas list? My personal Christmas list, I am very, I'm not a very patient person, so when I want something, I typically just go and get it, and I don't wait. It makes it very, very difficult for my wife. But she apparently has already gotten me something. She's really excited about it, so I'm excited to see what that is. Outside of that, experiences, I like to go on trips if we can, things like that. So it's hard though, we're getting more and more animals at our house. Right now we have 2 dogs, 2 cats, 7 chickens, a bearded dragon, and a hamster. My wife really wants a mini Highland cow, and I think she's crazy. I mean, they're super cool, they're super cute, but I like to be able to go places, and if we have all those animals at home, the more and more we have, especially when it becomes like an actual farm animal, it gets harder and harder to leave because not everyone can watch those animals. Let's see here. Vinny, thank you so much. Says he's been using Rogue, love it, very cool. Danny, about to go to TikTok and IG, cool. Just for your reference, I haven't posted about this one yet. You can still, the way I'm doing it this year is I'm announcing giveaways all the way through the 12 days, and then we'll announce the winners at the end. So I'm not gonna choose winners till the end, so you still have an opportunity to win those first 4 days as well. I will be posting about this one after the live. Let's see here. Merry Christmas to everyone watching from Houston. Very cool. Coffee and cars, do you still detail regularly? Yeah, I've stepped it back a little bit, but I was out working on it. So you actually see the car in the video tomorrow morning that I'm editing right now. It was a brand new Lucid. Really pretty car, really, really nice. And I was trying out a new brand of products that'll be involved in tomorrow's giveaway. But they're local to me. That's a Southern California brand. I always like kind of highlighting new brands that I find cool. Really, really cool packaging and things like that. So I'm excited for that one. But yeah, still detailing probably 3 days a week is pretty much it. Fridays, I have some, Fridays are my busiest day, and I have some amazing clientele that pay very, very well. So it kind of helps where I don't have to work the rest of the week there as well. So let's see here. Merry Christmas from Michigan. Any chemicals you'd recommend for wheel cleaning? Yeah, tons. DIY, or no, well, DIY has good stuff too, but DIY is all clean, kind of works on everything. Detail Co's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's an acidic wheel cleaner. So that does a really, really good job. My product, Quiver Brake, is a high alkaline wheel cleaner. Does a really, really good job. Let's see here. If you want iron removers in your wheel cleaner, I really like Cochemi Magic Wheel Cleaner. Love that stuff. Yum Cars, their Yum Wheel has iron removers in it, and it doesn't smell very bad. So I like that one as well. So there's 4 options for you. Let's see here. Thanks for lots of content. Thank you, Danny, for watching. I appreciate it, man. Let's see here. Out the trunk. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. If you don't mind, I'm sure, I think I might have your number, but shoot me a text message if you have mine, or write me on Instagram, and we'll link that up here very soon. 12 Thomas. Hey, Josh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Let's see here. Do you guys get the weird fog in San Diego? The last couple of days have been pretty crazy. What was it? The other day when we did the podcast with Aaron from Phoenix AOD for Curmudgeon's Corner, I left here at like 9 p.m. and it was like, I couldn't see 10 feet in front of me. It was pretty thick fog. Let's see here. Lizards Detailing, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. I'm glad you're liking the products. Vernon, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Will you ever have a spout or pump for your gallon soaps? Yeah, I mean, I don't think, maybe. It would just be like, Tolco has a bunch of options for that kind of stuff. So there should be options out there for that. Branding them, I don't think so, just because I don't know what the quantity would be, honestly, to be able to change the color on it, which I would like to do if I did that. But yeah, there's brands out there you can get pumps and all that stuff for. It's pretty standard threading. Thanks for the great content. We're watching a couple of years. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. Awesome. Serge Zihua. Finally used impact foam. Loved it. Thank you very much. Glad you liked it. I think if you go into it knowing what to expect, it's it's an alkaline soap, but it is a lower alkaline. It's not going to clean the way a super high 12 plus pH is going to, but it works insanely well for just, when you need that extra boost. It's really, really great. So I love that stuff. Andy, I'm the same way. I just want to buy it. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I hate waiting, to be honest. What about a partridge in a pear tree? My wife would want that. I'm sure she would want more animals at the house. Fix it with me. Mini cows are so cute. Yeah, I love them. They are awesome. Again, it's more just a case of having to, I feel like it's just limiting us from being able to travel and do things if we have that many animals at home. I don't know. They are super cute though. But we have a chocolate lab, and I feel like she's like a mini cow too. She's just a big ball of love. So, John, I'm learning about detailing. You present a vast amount of useful information. Thank you very much. I try to keep it pretty simple too. So hopefully that comes across. Andy, my wife wants a Highland cow too. Thank God our backyard is small. Yeah, that's the problem. We actually have the space for it. So I never thought I'd have to face this issue ever in my life, but we got some property and now these things are popping up. And again, I would like it too, but it's just, let's see here. Oh, sorry, Josh. Okay, my question earlier was your rinseless wheel cleaner, etc. When will it be available on Amazon? Great question. I don't know off the top of my head. I'll have to check with Eddie and Jamie because they handle all that stuff through the House of Rags for me. So I'll have to check with them and see. But I would assume, I don't want to make any assumptions, but sooner than later, hopefully. Let's see here. Thank you. Ragnarok is the acidic wheel cleaner. Thank you very much from Detail Co. Minnesota, very good. How's the weather out there today? Hopefully it's not too bad. Was it 4 o'clock? So 6 or 7 o'clock over there. So you guys are into the evening. Thank you very much, Alvi. Let's see here. Someone asked, am I going to test the AR 635? Yeah, I am planning on it. Again, my initial thoughts going into it is I don't need 3 gallons per minute. So I love the AR 630 so much. That's probably where I would stick, but yes, I'm definitely going to be testing that one out as well as the newer, I think it's the 675 revamp that they did. I'll be testing that as well. John Elliott, can I use iron remover and then just use rinseless to remove it, or does it have to be rinsed with a hose and pressure washer? Depends on the iron remover, I guess, really, because like I was using one today and as you're rinsing it away, it kind of foams up. Now the rinseless will help to clean that off, but ideally, in my opinion, I would want to rinse properly before that or after that. Platinum Series, awesome, guys. Hey, hi, Josh. Hope all is good. Congrats on the success of your new brand. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much, everyone. Platinum Series Auto in the chat. They are the ones that make the detailing accessories, microfibers and stuff like that that are available at Walmart. Great stuff. Like if you're ever in a pinch or if you're a DIY at Walmart, get their stuff. It's good stuff. And I think they were probably the first, at least that I've seen, of the roll of rag technology, where they put the microfibers on a roll. Super cool stuff. Really great. Poway Imports. Josh, love DTLR. It's my go-to now. Philip is the man. Awesome. That's very, very cool. Yeah, Philip is my employee at the store. Great guy. Yeah, I couldn't be happy. I've always been so hesitant of employees and things like that. I've had some bad experiences in the past, and he's really changing my thought on that. He's incredible. Let's see, how does Impact Foam compare to Kokemi Active Foam? Active Foam, I love that product as well. It smells really, really, really good. It depends on the situation, I think, depending on where you want that to sit. So Active Foam, I think, does a little bit better of a job on heavier contamination versus Impact. Again, it's just when I have a heavier or I don't want to say heavy, but more debris on the surface than I normally do, that's when I go to Impact, and I'm not worried about it stripping anything. It's totally safe and good to go. So, but relatively similar, because they're both about the same pH. Let's see, when will the Flex Braid Quiver Hose, still be in your lineup? I didn't like waiting there, so got the steel braided one. So the steel braided one is the Flex Braid, Quiver Flex Braid hose. The regular version, the Quiver Flex, is coming back in stock. Again, I'm hoping this week I'm gonna meet with ProPulse, have a meeting with them tomorrow to confirm, but we're just waiting on the Quick Connects to arrive, and then they're gonna get all assembled, but everything else is ready to go. So they just gotta get assembled, and then they're out the door. I mean DTLR. Yeah, no worries. I figured as much. Thank you. I appreciate the content. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching. Over 40 degrees here in Minnesota today. Nice. Very nice. Washed my truck with Quiver Impact, and 30 minutes later, I still had foam floating around the yard. Yeah, it's that is one of those things you do have to consider when you're using a high foaming soap, especially here in San Diego. Like it doesn't wash away all the time. So sometimes we finally do get some rain, and you'll see a little bit of foam pop up, depending on how porous the concrete or whatever is. But yeah, it's a great foaming product. All right, let's see here. I've been on for 14 minutes. We'll go to 20 minutes, and then guys, I'm sorry, I got to get back to editing. Let's see here. Are you AI? You're too good to be real. Oh, that's very nice. You Lightspeed. Awesome, man. Everyone, check out the Lightspeed Blaster. I met him at SEMA. Very, very, very cool and fun concept when detailing your car. So make sure, go check out Lightspeed Blaster. I think it's a pre-production stage currently. I don't want to speak out of turn, but really cool stuff. John, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you. What do you think about those hose rollers that when you wedge in the corner, your tires, tennis balls don't work for me? Yeah, so they work. I don't use them a lot. I sell them. I have them available. They work. I just don't use them a lot because I don't like the extra step of setting up. I can usually just, take my hose and just do a fling, and it brings it around enough and with no issue. But they definitely do work if you need that kind of thing. I detail my car to help my PTSD for sure. I think detailing can be a very, very therapeutic thing. You just you can zone out and just kind of have a good time with it. Someone asked, what do you think of Adam's polishes? I think someone asked that a couple days ago. I like them. I think they're great products. I think, man, there's quite a few products in their lineup that I like a lot. Good value, and you can get them at a lot of places. So good stuff. Oh my gosh, Andy. Josh, has anyone ever told you that you look like Alex Vestia from the Dodgers? He's also from San Diego. No, I haven't heard that one. I've heard so many different ones. I don't remember. There's a, what's his name? There's a golfer that I get a lot that people tell me I look a lot like. I've gotten a lot of the guy from Donut Media that now has his own channel. So yeah, I guess a familiar face, I guess. Yeah, Legion of Roots. My wife wants me to find a body wash for myself that smells like Active Foam. She loves that smell. Yeah, it smells incredible. That was when I was using, I would try and decide between GSF and Active Foam. I always tended to go to Active Foam because it smelled so good. But then they came out with GFX, which is their Christmas edition, and that smells insane too. So I'm stuck between those two on which one smells better. They're both incredible. Is the quiver threaded inside and hold the 1 liter bottle like the MJJC? The MJJC Pro V3 has that threading. The quiver one does not. No. Let's see here. If that's something that everyone wants, I can look at that on Speaking with the Factory. People have been talking about like an updated, nickel plated version, all that kind of stuff. So just always throw me your ideas because I'm always listening. Let's see here. Where can I get the quiver shotgun? Everywhere I look is out of stock. Yeah, it is out of stock. I said right when I launched that thing, I wanted to get the internal components correct, the super fluid swivel, the push-on quick connect. However, I am redesigning, so we're not reordering that one. We are doing the redesign, and I think everyone's gonna really like that. I'm doing kind of a modular build. You can have a bunch of things. It's gonna be super cool. I'm really excited for it. Is Indo okay for clay bar or towel? Yeah, it's super slick, so I don't see any issue. Make sure you clean the surface first and then come back across for that, because you can also use it as a waterless wash. But yeah, it's got a lot of lubrication. Do you prefer air drying or towel? I still towel. I usually go towel, then go with some sort of compressed air or a blower and blow out the tight spots, and then towel again. Thanks for the freely sharing all of your knowledge. Has helped me tremendously starting my business here in South Carolina. Congratulations on that. Just curious if you're going to be Orlando MT in January. I don't think so. I have so much stuff going on. I've never been to MTE, so I do want to go. But I don't think that this year is going to line up. There's too much stuff going on. Have you reviewed the new Liquid Elements polisher, cordless polisher? I have not officially reviewed it. I will be doing a video, but I have been using it and I really, really like it. Really, really like it. There's one thing I don't like, and it's not specific to the polisher, but even that one thing I don't like isn't any sort of reason not to get it. It's a great polisher. One great giveaway after another. Thanks for always giving back. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Jeff D says griots all day. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't used a lot of their product. Like a lot of people used to ask me like, hey, why don't you ever cover griots? It's just, I don't have a lot of experience with it. So, but I've heard great things. Let's see here. How's the giveaway work? Like, comment, and make sure you're subscribed. Like, comment, and then share if you can on this post. That'll get you one entry. For a secondary entry, you can go to my Instagram, do the same thing. I'll be posting a little short about this giveaway on there. And then for a third entry, go over to my TikTok and do the same. Very cool. Someone said, been in business for over 1.5 years and I'm fully booked through the holidays. Congratulations. Wild Lenny, that's awesome, man. Very good. Have a great night, Josh. Thanks so much, man. You too. Do you use a special detergent to clean your towels? Yeah, usually I do use the Detail Co. Microfiber wash. If I'm in a pinch, a free and clear detergent will get the job done, but a special microfiber wash is always preferred. Other people and me have gone out of business or gotten jobs or don't answer their business. Wait, other people around me have gone, yeah. That happens a ton. Full transparency here, I'm still guilty of it to this day. Sometimes we get so booked up and we get so many calls. It's not intentional, but sometimes I miss getting back to some people, which is terrible. But it does happen. But again, that's a case of me being too busy versus, some people just don't answer, don't call, and then, it obviously affects their business. So I bought a new Corvette a year ago, got it ceramic coated. Now I'm afraid to wash it after watching all the detailer videos that I could screw it up. I'll figure it out someday, hopefully. Yeah, don't overthink it. Use a nice pH neutral soap. Just use proper wash techniques and you're gonna be fine, no worries. When you get into the stage of like the really, really high, I think I talked about this yesterday on the live. I was testing a really high pH soap, did my contact wash with it, and it did break down my coating. So but again, pH neutral, you'll be fine. And then use some sort of a spray sealant as a topper. That'll create a sacrificial layer for you. I use my Quiver hot coat, but tons you can do there. Been a sole provider for the house for over a year with my 2 boys and my wife, dog, and she just left last month and took the boys and the dog. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's that's terrible. But gives you more time to focus on the business and hopefully things work out all over the place. Rogue is out of stock on Amazon. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. I'll talk to them. Similar to tech, people who get my Wi-Fi is out. Wait. Yeah. Similar to tech, people who get my Wi-Fi is out from family members. You ever get friends, family expecting a free detail? I have one friend. He's always like that. He's joking around about it, and he always gives me something at the end of the day. But we've been friends forever. He does tons of stuff for me, so it's like even if he doesn't pay me, it's payback back and forth. We kind of barter that way. So, sorry for costing you money, but Merry Christmas to you as well. I've been thinking of ceramic coating my lawnmower. Yeah, why not, right? If you watch Cars with Kiev, I'm sure he's probably done that to his. Actually, he doesn't detail that much, so I wonder. But his lawn care side of things doesn't make any videos on it, but he's a madman about his lawn care. So let's see here. I use Cochemi Green Star and I leave it on for longer than 30 seconds on anything. It leaves a stain. Does all interior cleaners do that? Yeah, so, it can. So Green Star is a higher pH. But yeah, so basically what it's doing is like if you spray on the back of a seat and you get those, you can get streak lines. That's because it's cleaning those areas with no agitation. But so in order to avoid doing that, do not if you're going to be using a brush, I really like the Scrub Ninjas from Autofiber. Spray into that, agitate, and wipe it up. Then you're good to go. You're not going to get those streaks. Jay Palma, thank you very much. Let's see here. Dude, wow, Lenny. So locked in, got some name brand stuff for the business, and I've lost 40 pounds already. Been really focused on God and serving him because he's the reason I'm still in business. That's very cool, man. Very, very cool. That's incredible too. To lose that amount of weight is incredible. That's not easy. So happy holidays to a fellow hockey fan. Very cool. I appreciate the camaraderie between Ivan, you, Pan, and so many others. Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing with other detailing businesses in San Diego. Everyone initially has that thought. It's like, oh, they're going to steal my business. They're going to take. There's more than enough to go around. I feel like the community is really cool and enjoys watching everyone. So there's no reason not to have great relationships. Like we're all actually really, really good friends. So I enjoy spending time with them when we have the chance to do it in person. Dr. Detail, how are you? What's the best soap for snowy weather? I would assume I would go a rinseless if you're in the snow, just to stay warm. Let's see here. any way to completely remove spray sealant without polishing it? Applied 4 to 5 months ago and still waiting. Very cool. Will 2 pH soaps like Chemex speed it up? Yeah, I would. So 2 pH meaning, yeah, I guess Chemex Stars and Stripes. Yeah, I would. That's a really, really good soap. It's very, very powerful. That might. You can also look at something like Geon Total Remover is made for that situation. So I'll look into that as well. Let's see here. Merry Christmas from Lakeside, California. Very cool. Not far from me at all. Not too far at all. Especially, my shop look at where I'm at right now is actually, if you're in the San Diego, it's in Poway. So pretty close to Lakeside, just up Scripps Poway Parkway and down the 67. Is new Quiver Fun coming out soon? Oh, gun, I'm assuming. Only reason I haven't gotten one from Ridge Washer is the lock. And I believe you're adding that amazing feature. So I'm doing a feature where you can hold, it can lock into place. It's not the function for while you're using it, just for, I think it's kind of a gray area on legal if someone were to get hurt because of it. But I am putting it, I mean, you technically could. Been watching it for years. I'm not opening a business, but because of you, I took first place at Chrysler Nationals this year. Thank you for all that. That's awesome. Very cool. And not because of me. You did that yourself. Yeah, same thing. That's one thing I'm so tired of. Other detailers I try to help turn on me. Turn on mean looks at me like I'm competition. Yeah, exactly. I think, and again, I guess, to be fair, certain areas do have a lot. I don't know. I'm in San Diego. It's a very, very populated area. However, I think the detailer to customer ratio is probably pretty equivalent to places that don't have as many people because there's not as many detailers. Very cool. F-R-O-C-K. Fraka just picked up the Quiver foam can and Rogue from the House of Rags. Very cool. Thank you very much. Can we purchase a black Quiver surfboard from your new shop? Yeah, so I have that one at my house, in my home garage that sits behind me. It's a Sharp Eye surfboards, and it's the full carbon fiber one. Super cool. Again, guys, this is exciting for me to talk about. I went and visited, so I grew up surfing my whole life. When I was 15 years old, actually my first sponsor was a local surf shop. And the owner, eventually when I turned 15, he brought me on board. I started working there as well as a teen, with a worker's permit. We still remained friends to this day. So what is that, 15, I'm 41. 12 to 41. So almost 30 years we've been friends. I actually just dropped off some product to him and we're gonna go surf on Friday morning. So I'm very excited. He's getting me motivated to get back out there with him. And so I'm excited for that. Let's see here. Which wet dry vacuum cleaner cordless is good for budget? Depends on what you're expecting out of it. It's not going to be the same as a corded one. There's not going to be as powerful. But for like quick cleanups and like final details, after detail, if we're doing windows and something gets on the floor, I love the little Ryobi, either the 1 gallon or the 3 gallon cordless wet dry vac. Can you use impact foam in your buckets? Yep, still enough lubrication there for sure. MC Reds Mark, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, positive. That is one thing I always try to have the most positive outlook on things. And I think that you're kind of a result of your thoughts a lot of time. So if you're constantly thinking negatively, negative things happen. So always stay positive. Let's see here. Do you only use the Ego brand for the cordless blower? That's my favorite one for sure. But no, I have a Milwaukee. I actually have, hang on one second, guys. So I also have that little Ryobi handheld one. I love that thing for like quick jobs. And then I also just got sent this from Flex, this little guy here. So I'm excited to be testing this thing out and start using that too. But yeah, Egos are amazing. Let's see here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I said I was gonna be on 20 minutes. We're coming up on 30. I apologize. Rich, sorry you're late. No worries. I'm gonna be ending here real quick. Want to re-announce the giveaway for today. and that is going to be the MJJC Pro V3 with the new updated bottle and a bottle of Rogue soap. So good luck to everyone. Again, like, comment, share, make sure to subscribe to the channel for a chance to win here. For another chance to win, go over to my Instagram, do the same thing for that post, which I'll post here shortly after this. And then for a third chance, go to TikTok, and there's another one for you. So that's it, guys. I hope all of you have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another giveaway. See ya.